ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
What are the number of PN junctions in a resistor? Bishop is here. 2. 2 is correct.
Your total is 39 points. The instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure.
Barometer.
Barometer. That is right. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I warmly welcome you to the national qualifiers of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz, which is taking place live here at the CCB Auditorium in KNUST. This, as you are aware, is the second contest of the day. This morning, we had a very exciting and intellectually stimulating contest, which saw Global Community School proceed to the semifinals. We have 3 amazing schools this afternoon competing for a slot in the semifinals, And I'm excited about this, and I'm certain that we are going to have a very exciting contest. The Junior Science and Maths Quiz is proudly organized by the College of Science, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, in collaboration with Ghana Education Service, DEX Technologies, and Eridec Ghana Limited. We want to, at this point, before we begin, acknowledge our sponsors who have supported us over the years in making sure that the Junior Science and Maths Quiz is a success. And so the 2023 quiz has been proudly sponsored by KNUST eLearning for all our media and video coverages. We are very, very grateful to KNUST eLearning Center. And then KNUST ID Institute of Distant Learning. Thank you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. Your venues provided are well appreciated. DEX Technologies, at DEX Technologies, practical science is now practical. We are grateful to you for making our technology challenge a reality and for always making it exciting and very hands-on. We are also grateful to Multi-Credit Savings and Loan Limited for the prize this year. Your generous contribution has been the cornerstone to our success at Multi-Credit, where customer satisfaction is our priority. Your commitment shines through in every aspect of your service. Multinec, a heartfelt thank you to you also for our prizes. Chicken Man, Pizza Man, thanks for the wonderful meals that you have provided us. Your dedication to providing delightful culinary experiences is evident at Pizza Man, Chicken Man, where great food lives. Every bite tells a story of quality and excellence. Funjo Images, thank you for providing beautifully captured and well-framed photographs for our top 3 contestants. At Funjo Images, we keep your memories alive. To our media partners, we are grateful to you for the support. Kesben TV, thank you for partnering us. Your engaging broadcast and commitment to quality have significantly amplified our reach and impact. We are deeply appreciative of your dedicated support and collaboration. At this point, I want to acknowledge the immense support of our head of institutions for making your school a part of this. We say thank you. And for our teachers for preparing these young minds to be able to sit up here gallantly representing their school. We say well done, toiling with them day and night to make sure they come out shining. And to the gallant supporters who are so immaculately dressed this afternoon, I say thank you and give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. I have the singular honor to introduce our competing schools this afternoon. We have 3 competing schools. Are we ready to meet the contestants? Are we ready to meet the contestants? We have Barbara International School. Fantastic. Barbara International School is ably represented by 2 gallant men, and I'll call them to introduce themselves to us, tell us the class they are in, and share with us their hobby, something you like doing apart from learning. So, Barbara International School.
I'm Edwin Ayuzoya, and I'm in final year, and I like reading when I'm free.
You like reading? Yeah. You read. We have an upcoming scientist in the house. All right. And then we have...
I'm Eyamensa Theophilus Echo, final year. and I also like to read.
They all like to read at Barbara International School. Fantastic. And then we have Galaxy Sterling Community School. Ably represented by a gentleman and a lady, and they would introduce themselves to us and tell us their hobby.
I'm Oko Adelaide Ajejewa, a final year student, and I like to dance.
She loves to dance. We have a dance champion in the house. Aside her academics, she loves to dance.
I'm also Justice Ajumai, a final year student, and I like playing games.
You like?
Playing games.
He loves playing games. We have a future IT specialist in the house, isn't it? All right, and then our third school for the day, Grace Holy Child Academy, ably represented by two gentlemen, and I'll call on you to introduce yourself to us.
I'm Sepaga Solomon, and I like to read.
You like to read? He loves to read. A round of applause for Solomon. Yes.
I'm Baba Isha Osoyini. I'm from 2.
Okay.
I like soccer.
You like what?
Soccer.
He loves soccer. We have an Asamoah in the house. Fantastic. Now that we have met our contestants, we want to begin our mission for the day. I am Professor Mrs. Linda Ahenkrafonjo, and I'll be your moderator for this afternoon's round of contest. If you're happy about that, give yourselves a round of applause. So we are beginning our business of the day, which is our contest. We have 5 rounds of contest in this competition. Contestants, are you ready? I would introduce you to the rounds, but at the beginning of each round, I would read out the instructions for you, and your task would be to listen carefully. I'll also entreat you to leave your microphones on. Are we ready? Good. So round 1, we have the fundamentals. Round 2, fastest brain, fastest finger. Round 3 is the Dex Science and Technology Challenge round. Round 4, decoding the clues. And the last round, round 5, Global Nobel Prize Award round. Like I said, I'll be reading out the instructions for you at the beginning of every round. I expect nothing but the best from all of you. I expect critical thinking. I expect teamwork. Okay? You all have my best wishes for the day. So we begin with round 1, the fundamentals, and your instructions, contestants. This round consists of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT questions. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points will be awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the other 2 schools to compete for. The score for a bonus point is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations, and 50 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. Bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question nullifies your answer. Thus, no point is scored even if your answer is right. Contestants, you all have my best wishes. I want you to quickly test your buzzers before we begin. Barbara International. Fantastic. Galaxy Sterling. Beautiful. Grace Holy Child Academy. Good. So we are set to begin the round. Now, for the first set of questions, you all have a preamble. Name and state the function of the following. Now, an image will be projected to you, and you are to name and state the function. Grace Holy Child Academy, your image. Speak into the mic. Is your mic on?
An inductor.
You have 2 questions in one. And that was your bell. So I'll give you 1 point out of 3. You only named, but you didn't give me the function of the image. All right, an inductor is correct, but unfortunately you couldn't give me the function. So we move on to the next school, Galaxy Sterling Community School, your image.
A capacitor. It is used to store electric charge.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. That image is a capacitor, and it's used to store electrical energy for a short time. That is what I expected to hear from you. So I'll give you 2 out of 3. Barbara International School, your image.
It is a transistor, and it can be used as a switch in a circuit.
It can be used as
a switch.
That is correct for 3 points. For the next set of questions, you have another preamble. State the valencies of the following radicals. Galaxy Sterling Community School, hydroxyl. 1 is correct for 3 points. Barbara International School, ozone.
3.
3 is incorrect.
2.
2 is correct for 3 points. Grace Holy Child Academy, hydride.
1.
1 is correct for 3 points. For the next set of questions, contestants, you have another image. So pay attention to the screen. You are to name the fin in the image that will be projected. Barbara International School, fin number 5.
The pectoral fins.
The pectoral fin is correct for 3 points. Grace Holy Child Academy, fin number 7.
The anal fin.
The anal fin is correct for 3 points. Galaxy Sterling Community School, Fin number 6.
The dorsal fin.
Dorsal fin is incorrect. That was your bell. It goes to Barbara for a bonus.
That's the pelvic fin.
The pelvic fin is correct for a bonus point. You have another preamble for the next set of questions, and it will equally require an image to be projected on the screen. Identify these ports that are used in ICT. That is your preamble. Grace Holy Child Academy.
USB.
Not quite the answer I want.
USB port.
That was your bell. Barbara International for a bonus.
The VGA port.
That is incorrect. Galaxy Sterling.
The PS2 port.
That is incorrect. The word I wanted to hear is micro USB port. Micro USB port. Galaxy Sterling Community School. Your image.
The parallel port.
No.
The R45 port.
That is incorrect. Barbara for a bonus.
The Ethernet port.
The Ethernet is correct for a bonus point. Barbara International main question. Your image is on the screen.
USB A.
Is, and so it goes. You press
The PS2 port. The PS2 port.
incorrect.
The serial port.
Speak into the mic.
Serial port.
No. So that is the USB type B port. USB type B port. The next set of questions, contestants, you have another preamble. Given that the vector R is given by the expression 2x minus 4 and 4y plus 6, and vector S equals 6 and negative 9. Galaxy Sterling, find xy if R equals 2s. Come again.
12.
12 is incorrect.
X is X is equal to 7 out of 6, and Y is equal to 15 out of 4.
That is incorrect. And so it goes to Grace Holy Child for a bonus.
You have X to be 8, Y negative 6.
That is incorrect. Barbara International.
4 negative 6.
That is also incorrect. So I'll hold on to my answer since you all have a similar preamble. Barbara International School, your main question. Find negative x over y if 2r equals 3s.
X, so negative 6 on 39 out of 8.
That is incorrect. And there goes your bell. Bonus to any of the schools. No attempt? All right, so we move to the last. We want to, Barbara, can I hear the sound of your buzzer? Can I hear your buzzer? Galaxy Sterling. Holy Child. So your bell was not ringing, Galaxy, because your time was up, okay? So Grace Holy Child Academy, your main question. Find 2x minus y if 2r equals negative 5s. Yes, Solomon.
So you have negative 15.
Negative 10? Come again with your answer.
Negative 15.
That is incorrect.
We have 37 out of 4.
I've not called you, have I? Have I called you? Good. So it goes to, Barbara was the first to ring for the bonus question, so I'll give Barbara the opportunity first. If they get it wrong, then it comes to you. Yes, Barbara International.
You have 55 out of 8.
That is incorrect. Galaxy Sterling.
We have 37 out of 4.
That is incorrect. So none of the schools could answer my vector question, so it would probably be an area that you want to take a second look at. Galaxy Sterling community, you were to find xy if r equals 2s. The right answer for that is negative 48. Okay? And then Barbara International School, you were to find negative x over y if 2r equals 3s. I was expecting to hear, or the answer is 52 over 39 or 4 over 3 or 1.33. Were you close to that? I see you nodding down there, and you couldn't give me that answer. Okay. And then Grace Holy Child, you were to find 2x negative y if 2r equals negative 5x. I was expecting to hear negative 121 over 8 or negative 15.125. You were quite close, but this is mathematics, okay? All right. So for the next set of questions, contestants, we are still on the first round, the fundamental round. You have a preamble. The following questions are statements. You are to state whether they are true or false. But this question, you cannot pass on as bonuses. You know why. Barbara International. Mammals are classified as warm-blooded animals that give birth to their young. An exception to this rule is the platypus, which lays eggs. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Grace Holy Child Academy. Starfish is an aquatic animal belonging to the group of fish with no vertebrae. True or false?
True.
True is incorrect. That statement is a false statement because starfishes are not. Galaxy Stellar. Octopuses are marine animals classified as invertebrates in the same group as snails. True or false?
False.
False is incorrect. Grace Holy Child. Encryption is used only for securing emails. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Galaxy Sterling. The keyboard characters allowed in a password are always determined by the user and cannot be restricted by the application or website. True or false?
False.
Is correct for 3 points. International. A virtual private network, VPN, can help hide your online activity from your internet service provider, ISP. True or false?
False.
False is incorrect, unfortunately. And that brings us to the end of the first round of the competition. A round of applause for my contestants. first round, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors. We are proudly sponsored by Dex Technologies, KNUST IDL Center, KNUST E-Learning Center, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, Pizza Man, Chicken Man, Multineck, and Funjo Images. We are grateful to these sponsors. And so, our scores at the end of the first round. Galaxy Sterling Community, a total of 8 points. A round of applause for them. Grace Holy Child Academy, a total of 10 points. Barbara International School, a total of 14 points. Well done to all my contestants. We have 4 more rounds to go, isn't it? So we move to the second round, which is the fastest brain, fastest finger round. So we guard our loins and get ready for this round. One question will be read out and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points in this round. When a contestant is ready to respond, you are required to press your buzzer before you attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify your school from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, contestants, you are required to answer in 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts to answer a question unless otherwise stated. So you have 2 attempts to answer a question. But the caveat here for this round is that a wrong answer would attract a penalty point of 1. My dear contestants, you all have my best wishes. Now let's check that our buzzers are working before we start. Grace Holy Child, Galaxy Sterling, Barbara International. Fantastic. So we are set. We begin. What is the term given to the software that modifies a web browser to prevent advertisements from being displayed? And there goes your bell. Unfortunately, nobody could answer. To the audience, anybody? Yes, my young man. An ad blocker is correct. A round of applause for him. Which school are you from? Which school is that? Barbara. Which school are you from? New Pathways Academy. Well done, well done. Thank you. An ad blocker. So contestants, your next question. What is the household name for the chemical dihydrogen monoxide, which is famous for accelerating corrosion and causing suffocation? Barbara?
Nitrogen 2 oxide.
That is incorrect. Galaxy Sterling.
Water.
Water is correct for bonus point. Name the reversible USB type that can be plugged in either way? Barbara?
The USB-C.
USB Type-C is correct. A swimmer covers 400 meters in 5 1/3 minutes. 5 1/3 minutes. Determine how long it will take the swimmer to complete a 1,005-meter race at this average in minutes.
Out of 32. I'm not sure. You do cross multiplication. Two cross multiplication, but I'm not sure 154 to this. So you get 225 out of 32. I'm not sure. I'm not 55 minutes. I know that. Because right now the cap is very small. 225 out of 32.
And there goes my bell, or your bell. So nobody could answer. My audience, another opportunity for you to shine. Yes, my lady in the audience. 20 minutes is correct. A round of applause for her. In fact, the next time you start by telling us the name of your school. What is the name of your school? Unfortunately, I can't hear you from here. Atomic Hill School. Well done. 20 minutes is correct. Good. So, contestants, the next question. There are 4 points along a road. P, Q, R, and S. A cyclist moves from point P to point Q at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour, taking 45 minutes. The distance from point Q to point R is 23 kilometers. And the distance from point R to point S is 3 times the distance from point P to R. Calculate the total distance from point P to point S. Barbara International School.
64 kilometers.
That is incorrect. Grace Holy Child.
83 kilometers.
That is also incorrect. There goes the bell. Once again, I'll give the opportunity for somebody in the audience. Anybody? Yes, my lady from Atomic Hills School. Very close, but not quite. Very close. Who else?
Kilometers per hour.
So the correct answer is 152 kilometers. 152 kilometers. I see my teachers nodding in the audience. All right. Contestants, are you ready for the next? Where in the human body can the smallest bone be found? Barbara?
In the inner ear.
In the inner ear. And that is correct for 4 points. A car was moving at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. and slowed down to 40 km per hour to turn into a curve. The reduction in speed is referred to as Grace Holy Child.
Retardation.
Say again.
Retardation.
Not quite. You have 2 attempts though. Barbara.
Deceleration.
Come again.
Deceleration.
Deceleration is correct. Amma runs a small shop on KNUST campus. She sells handmade earrings and key holders. One day, she sold a total of 60 items. The total sales came to 420 Ghana cedis. If a pair of earrings sells for 5 Ghana cedis, and a key holder sells for 10 Ghana cedis, how many of each did Amma sell? Grace Holy Child.
She sold 20 earrings and 40 key holders.
No. Barbara International.
No, okay. So 34 earrings and 26 necklace.
No. Galaxy Sterling.
24 earrings and 36 key holders.
I would give it to you. 36 earrings and 24 key holders. I would give it to you for 4 points. And that brings us to the end of the second round of the competition. So we have our scores for the second round ready, but I want to acknowledge our viewers online who are supporting their schools virtually. We acknowledge and we are happy that you could join us for the second contest of the day. So at the end of the second round, remember in this round, there's a penalty point for a question that you get wrong. So in the second round, Grace Holy Child School or Grace Holy Child Academy has a total of -3 points. Galaxy Sterling Community, a total of 8 points. And Barbara International School, a total of 9 points. And so when we sum round 1 and round 2, Grace Holy Child School has a total of 7 points. A round of applause for them. Galaxy Sterling Community School, a total of 16 points. And Barbara International School, a total of 23 points. We move on to the third round of the day, which is the Science and Technology Challenge. And this round is proudly powered by Dext Science Set. And for this contestants, you all have one preamble. We'll give you all you need for this hands-on experiment. You'd have your preamble and we'll all read together. So in this round, contestants, one question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 15 points. Contestants will be given up to 15 minutes to complete the task. And like I mentioned earlier, this round is proudly powered by Dext Science Set. So if you have your preamble before you, turn it over, contestants, and we all read together. So you have been provided with a 9-volt battery labeled V, a light emitting diode labeled L, 2 resistors labeled R1 and R2, a diode labeled D1, a potentiometer labeled POT, and a transistor labeled EBC. Do we all have that? Good. Now, contestants, your task will be to construct a circuit with the components in the diagram below. So you've been given the components and you are to construct the circuit in the diagram that is before you. And once you have been able to complete the circuit, you have a task to perform. Or you have related questions. And you are to answer the related questions. I'll read them out loudly. What is the function of the potentiometer in this circuit? What can be used in place of the potentiometer? What is the function of the diode? Give one application of the circuit. Yes, Galaxy Sterling? Speak into the microphone.
Please, you are not having all the items.
You don't have all the items. All right. I'll ensure that you have all the items. But I'm certain that you have all the items that you need, but we'll get that sorted out. So whilst we get all your items sorted out, I would encourage my contestants to go through the task that you have been given, your preamble. Check that you have all the components needed to complete the circuit. A battery labeled V, a meter diode labeled L, two resistors R1 and R2, a diode labeled D1, a potentiometer labeled POT, and a transistor labeled EBC. Are you okay now, Galaxy Sterling? Are you okay now? Barbara International, do you have all your components? Grace, do you have your components? Yes, I'm certain that you have all your components. To let you know that all these components have been pre-tested, and we are sure that everything worked. So once you have been able to complete your task, you are to turn on the potentiometer until the LED comes on, and then you answer the related questions. If we are all set, contestants, your time begins now. You have 15 minutes.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine. That is.
contestants, pens and pencils down. The only thing I would want you to do is to label your answer sheet if you haven't done that. And so I would ask that Barbara, you bring your scripts over. Thank you, Theophilus. Galaxy Sterling, can you please bring your... Well done. And Grace Holy Child Academy, your worksheet. Thank you, Solomon. So now that I have your worksheet, I will go through your answers and then I would award the marks.
I don't go. Charlie, you know the way to go pick way. Oh. Why you don't pick my call? Charlie, what's up? See, from the time we from Jane come, I order two. And west side. How is that possible? Charlie, I don't home. Charlie, the rain safe. Charlie, the rain safe. Don't have vex. I don't call the guys say no they pick.
I ordered pizza from your people yesterday. I told them I didn't want pork. And they added pork to my pizza.
Prepare, no discount at all. Not even 5% discount. What's up?
I'll go feel whether you like 1 hour days. They should never count.
Where you get the number from?
Charlie, it be some 054 number, bro. I think I'm set for Google.
Oh, Charlie, you make them scam me. This one here, them scam me.
This and many more are the reasons I want to introduce to you a solution, an app for all your Pizza Man Chicken Man needs. We build this with you in mind. Order your food, track your order in real time, secure payment method, and instant point on every purchase that you make. In fact, you can accumulate this points and use it as discount for your subsequent orders. And trust me, all the orders that you make, we take into detail all your allergies so that you didn't have any complication with your product. Now, pick your phones. Open either App Store or Play Store. Search Chris B. Download it. I can't wait to serve you through your phones. Anytime, anywhere.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science Sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science Sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all.
All right, so I have the scores for each school for the third round of the contest. In this round, you all had one task to perform. You were to complete a circuit and the diagram had been given to you. And after completing the circuit, you had a task to perform. And I came round to observe what you all did. And so I begin with Galaxy's step. Complete.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6, a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6, a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science Sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
The ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to
All right, welcome back from the short break. So we were on the scores for the third round of the competition, which is our Science and Technology Challenge. You were all given one task to perform, and I came round to observe what you were doing, and I have your scores ready. And I begin with Galaxy Sterling. Unfortunately, you were unable to complete your circuit successfully, and so your LED lights couldn't turn on. But being able to construct the circuits successfully would have given you 4 points, but for attempt, I give you 1 out of 4. And for your LED coming on you would have accrued 2 points. But unfortunately, your LED didn't turn on either. And so you get no point for that. Your related questions. What is the function of the potentiometer in this circuit? You say, you've written that the potentiometer can be used as a key or a switch. Unfortunately, that is incorrect, and so you lose the points for that. What can be used in place of the potentiometer? You said a key or a switch. Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. What is the function of the diode? You've written the diode is used to direct current in one direction, and so you get 2 points for that, which is correct. Give one application of the circuit. You've written that the circuit can be connected to bulbs for there to be light in our homes. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. So in total, you score 3 points out of 15. A round of applause for them. Barbara International, you were successful at constructing the circuit, and so you get your total of 4 points. Your potentiometer, you turned it, and the LED light came on, so you get a total of 2 points. And for your related questions, what is the function of the potentiometer in this circuit? You've written it is used to control the resistance of electric current in the circuit, which is correct. You get 3 points for that. What can be used in place of the potentiometer? You've written fixed valve resistor, which is incorrect, and so you lose the points for that. What is the function of the diode? You've written it allows electric current to flow in one direction. You get 2 points for that. And give one application of the circuit. You say lightning systems. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. But in total, you score 11 out of 15. And for Grace Holy Child Academy, you were also successful at completing the circuit. You get 4 points. Your LED turned on, you get 2 points. For your related question, what is the function of the potentiometer in this current? You've stated that the potentiometer is used to allow the flow of current or disallow the flow of current. That is, it can be used to open or close the circuit by increasing or decreasing the amount of voltage in a current. I give you 3 points for that. What can be used in place of the potentiometer? You've written switch. Unfortunately, that is wrong. What is the function of the diode? You've written it allows current to flow through it in one direction, which is correct. You get 2 points. Give one application of the circuit. You've written it is used in homes to increase and decrease voltage or current in our homes. I give you 1 out of 2, so in total you score 12 points out of 15. But before I announce the total scores for the round, I would like to make a quick correction. So in the fastest brain, fastest finger round, there was a question on a moving car which slowed down. And the first school to answer was Grace Holy Child Academy, and you stated retardation. I'll give it to you because retardation is another word for deceleration. And so you score the points. And so since Holy Child gets the 4 points for that, Barbara, you lose the marks for that question. And then Barbara International, the question on the human body that has, which part of the human body has the smallest bone? You stated the inner ear. But the right answer is the middle ear. So you lose the marks for that. Okay. And Galaxy Sterling, the question on Amma's shop, where she sells handmade earrings and key holders. So unfortunately, you interchanged the answers. You stated 24 earrings and 36 key holders. But the right answer should have been 36 earrings and 24 key holders. Okay, the figures were right, but you interchanged the earring and the key holders. And so you lose the point for that. Are we clear, contestants? And so at the end of round 3, I think my scores have not been updated yet. Come again. I'm waiting for our scores to be collated, contestants. So we have our total scores ready at the end of the 3 rounds. At the end of the 3 rounds, Galaxy in Sterling Community School a total of 14 points. Grace Holy Child Academy a total of 24 points. And Barbara International total of 25 points. A round of applause for the contestants. Well done, contestants. We have 2 more rounds to go. And so we move on to the 4th round of the day, which we term the Decoding the Clues round. Listen to your preamble, contestants. This round is called the Decoding the Clues round. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points will be awarded. If answered correctly on the second clue, 5 points will be awarded. On the third clue, 4 points. On the fourth or any other indication, 3 points will be awarded. Contestants, you are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer even if it is correct. So before we begin, let's check our buzzers again. Grace Holy Child, Galaxy Sterling, Barbara International. Fantastic. And so we begin. I function as a gatekeeper in both artificial and natural environments. My designs can be simple or complex, tailored to specific needs and functions. My role involves the management and direction of flow. Industrial applications of me are vast, including water treatment, oil and gas, and manufacturing. In the human body, I play a crucial role in the circulatory system. Who am I? Galaxy Stelling? No. Grace Holy Child?
Diffusion. Diffusion.
Diffusion? No. And that was your bell. My audience. Yes, my young man. Your school. Valve is correct. A round of applause for the young man. Well done. The next set of questions, contestants. I am a gas that doesn't chemically react under normal conditions. My discovery, Galaxy Stelling.
Nitrogen gas.
Incorrect. My discovery was as a result of the study of liquefied air. In the air around you, I am one of the least abundant noble gases. Barbara? Argon is incorrect. When an electric current... Grace Holy Child.
Krypton. Krypton.
No. So it's important that you leave your microphones on. Barbara, kindly switch on your microphone and leave it on. And this goes to all of you contestants. Audience. Today my audience are answering my questions. I need a prize for somebody. Anybody? So you want the complete question? Oh, you should be able to on the third clue. So I'll give one more clue. When an electric current passes through me, I emit a bright light. Anybody? Yes, my young man at the back. Neon is correct for a round of applause. Well done. That was the answer I was expecting. So the next set of questions, contestants. I am a vital substance in your body. Though you can't see me with the naked eye, but take note, I am not a cell. Since my discovery in the 18th century, I have been the focus of many medical researches. My primary role is related to the transport of a very crucial life-sustaining gas. I am an iron-containing, Barbara?
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin is correct on the fourth clue. The last set of clues for this round. I have significantly contributed to human understanding of the universe. One of my most famous types is named after Isaac Newton. My modern versions can be as large as a building or so small you can hold in your hand. Some of my kind are launched into space to observe the universe without Earth's atmospheric interference. My primary function is to collect and focus light from distant objects. Who am I? Grace Holy Child?
Group.
No. Galaxy Sterling?
Periscope.
No. Barbara? And that was the bell. Again to my audience. So the answer is telescope. Telescope. And that brings us to the end of the fourth round. Congratulations to you all. Well done so far. I know it is not easy representing schools, but you are doing so very well. And so well done, and gear up for the last round of the competition. I want to acknowledge our sponsors. We are supported by Dex Technologies, IDL Center, KNUST IDL Center, KNUST E-Learning Center, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, Multineck Enterprise, Pizza Man, Chicken Man, and Funjo Images. We are grateful to you for coming on board and supporting the Junior Science and Maths quiz. Please.
Every day. I don't go. Charlie, you know the way to go pick way. Oh. You know they pick my call. Hey, Bana, Charlie, what's up? See, from the time we from Jane come, I order two. I west side. How is that possible? Charlie, I don't home. Charlie, they rain safe. Charlie, they rain safe. Don't have vex. I don't call the guys, no they pick.
I ordered pizza from your people yesterday. I told them I didn't want pork. And they added pork to my pizza.
Prepare, no discount at all. Not even 5% discount. What's up?
I'll go feel whether you like 1 hour days. That you never the count.
Where you get the number from?
Charlie, it be some 054 number, bro. I think I'm for Google.
Oh, Charlie, you make them scam me. This one here, them scam me.
This and many more are the reasons I want to introduce to you a solution, an app for all your Pizza Man Chicken Man needs. We build this with you in mind. Order your food, track your order in real time, secure payment method, and instant point on every purchase that you make. In fact, you can accumulate these points and use it as discount for your subsequent orders. And trust me, all the orders that you make, we take into detail all your allergies so that you didn't have any complication with your product. Now, pick your phones. Open either App Store or Play Store. Search Chris B. Download it. I can't wait to serve you through your phones. Anytime, anywhere.
The number you called has not answered. Every day. I don't go. Charlie, you know the way to go pick way. Oh.
The number you called has not answered.
You know they pick my call. Hey, Bana, Charlie, what's up? See, from the time we from Jane come, I order two. I west side. How is that possible? Charlie, I don't home. Charlie, they rain safe. Charlie, they rain safe. Don't have vex. I don't call the guys, no they pick.
I ordered pizza from your people yesterday. I told them I didn't want pork. And they added pork to my pizza.
Prepare, no discount at all. Not even 5% discount. What's up?
I'll go feel whether you like 1 hour days. That you never the count.
So at the end of round 4, Grace Holy Child, 0 points. Galaxy Sterling, 0 points. Barbara International, 3 points. And so in total, Galaxy Sterling School, a total of 14 points. Grace Holy Child Academy, a total of 24 points. And Barbara International, a total of 28 points. A round of applause. A round of applause for my contestants. You are doing well. And so we move on to the 5th round. But before we begin the 5th round, we have a number of substitutions. And so for Grace Holy Child, Baba Yusuhini is going out, and Abdul Rahman Abdul Wasir is coming in. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Thank you, Baba. Well done. And welcome, Abdul Rahman. And for Galaxy Sterling Community, Adelaide Ajua Oko Ejewa is going out. Justice Owusu Ajimai is also going out. And Jedidia Texan is coming in. And Lodina Efriye is also coming in. Well done, my gallant contestants. And for Barbara International School, Edwin is going out and Juanita is coming in. Another round of applause for them. Welcome. So Abdul Rahman, tell us, introduce yourself. We want to hear your voice.
I'm Abdul Rahman Abdul Wasser.
Which year?
Form 1.
Form 1. What's your hobby? Do you have a hobby?
Soccer.
Soccer. Another Dede are you in the house? A round of applause for him. And then for Galaxy Sterling, we have...
Reading.
Reading is your hobby. All right.
Ladina Efriye, dancing.
Lodina Efriye's hobby is dancing. A round of applause for them. Fantastic. Welcome on board. And for Barbara International?
Juanita Elom Doke.
Your hobby?
I like reading.
She likes reading. And which year are you in?
Form 3.
Form 3. Welcome on board. So you are my contestants for the 5th round. And so your task would be to listen to the instructions first, and then the questions will follow. So for round 5, are we ready, contestants? There will be 3 sets of questions in this round. Each has a main question and 2 sub-questions. Schools will compete to be the first to ring their buzzer. The first school to ring its buzzer will be allowed to answer the first question. If the school answers the question correctly, they have the right to answer the subsequent questions. The main question will be passed on for full marks if it is incorrectly answered by the school that rings the buzzer first. You have 1 attempt at each question. Sub-questions in this set will be passed on as bonus if it is incorrectly answered. Bonus questions will be competed for by pressing the buzzer. 3 points will be awarded for answering the main question correctly, and 1 point each for the sub-questions. A point will be awarded for questions answered as bonus in this round. When any of the competing schools is not able to answer a question, The question ends. Are we ready, contestants? Fantastic. The first set of questions. Let's test our buzzers. Barbara International School, Galaxy Sterling, Grace Holy Child. Beautiful. The first set of questions. In which year was Herman Joseph Mueller, Grace Holy Child? Yes, Solomon.
The year 1932.
Again?
1932.
That is incorrect.
I don't know.
Herman Joseph Mueller awarded a Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine.
Why are you
Barbara?
Physiology.
No. That is incorrect. And the time is up. My beautiful, gallant audience. Which year? Anybody? So that was in the year 1946. Unfortunately, nobody could answer the main question, and so we move on to the next set of questions. Name the technique used by Dorothy Crawford Hodgkin in her work that won her Galaxy Sterling.
The use of X-ray techniques.
Repeat that.
X-ray techniques.
Not quite the answer I wanted. Grace Holy Child.
X-ray crystallography.
X-ray crystallography is correct. In which year did Dorothy Crawford Hodgkin win the Nobel Prize in Chemistry?
1964.
1964 is correct. Name one substance for which Dorothy Crawford Hodgkin successfully determined the structure. And the time is up. Bonus to the two schools. And time is up. Audience. All right. So I'll give you one, which is insulin. Insulin. All right. The last set of questions for this round. In which year was Arthur Ashkin? Barbara.
2018.
2018 is correct. What was his prize share?
1 out of 3. 1 out of 3.
That is incorrect. Grace Holy Child?
1 out of 4.
That is incorrect. Galaxy Sterling?
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2 is correct for a bonus. What was the prize motivation? Galaxy Sterling?
for groundbreaking invention in laser physics.
Laser
Physics.
Laser physics. No, not quite. Yes. Any of you? Bonus? Nobody? And that was the bell. So the prize motivation for audience. Good, fantastic. Anybody? Audience? Okay. Yes, my young lady. A round of applause for my beautiful young lady. Well done. Thank you. And on that beautiful note, we come to the end of the 5th round of the competition. The 2023 Junior Science and Maths Quiz Competition has been proudly sponsored by KNUST E-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are truly grateful. KNUST Institute of Distant Learning, thank you for making our journeys round the nation easy and pleasurable. Your venues provided are well appreciated. DEX Technologies, at DEX Technologies we say practical science is now practical. Thank you for making our technology round a reality. Thank you for making it very exciting and hands-on. Multi-Credit Savings and Loan Limited, we are grateful to you for our prizes for this year. Your generous contribution has been a cornerstone of our success at Multi-Credit, where customer satisfaction is our priority. Your commitment shines through in every aspect of your service. Multineck Enterprise, thank you for your generous contribution. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, thank you for the wonderful meal packages. Your dedication to providing delightful culinary experiences is evident. At Pizza Man, Chicken Man, where great food lives, every bite tells a story of quality and excellence. Funjo Images, thank you for providing beautifully captured and well-framed photographs for our top 3 contestants. At Funjo Images, we keep your memories alive. Thank you to our contestants. Well done for showing such spirit of sportsmanship. You have all represented your schools very well. And like I always say, raise your heads up high. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner because we have only one slot for you at the semi-final stage. And so, we are going to find out in the next few minutes who has the bragging right of having the coveted spot in the semi-finals of the 2023 Junior Science and Maths Quiz. And so at the end of all the rounds, Galaxy Sterling Community School, a total of 15 points. A round of applause for them. Grace Holy Child Academy, a total of 28 points. and Barbara International School a total of 31 points. And so, at the end of the competition, Barbara International School gets to go into the semi-final stage of the competition. Well done, Galaxy Sterling. Well done, Grace Holy Child Academy. I am very proud of you and how you have performed. Even making it up to the quarterfinal stage is an achievement, and we are hopeful that in the next year, you would even perform better. And so congratulations to you. We hope to see you in our future competition. And Barbara International School, congratulations for making it to the next stage of the contest. To our headmasters, to our teachers who have supported these students and prepared them for this competition, we are grateful to you. We say thank you. We have come to the end of the second contest of the day, and we say thank you all for coming. Enjoy a very wonderful rest of the day. My name once again is Professor Mrs. Linda Ahinkra-Funjo, and I have been your quiz mistress for the second round of contest. Thank you and see you all very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.